Okay.
Hey guys, David, trainer from Pure Core Spunk Fitness here.
And this is Charles from Dudley Physical Therapy. And this morning we're going to go over some basic stretching for your lower back, your neck. I like to call this your takeoff and landing. It's a routine that I give people to do every morning to wake up the back and the neck before they have to get out of bed. And then again in the evening when they get back into bed to unwind from the stress and tension of the day. I'm going to have David go ahead and lie down. Now we're just going to pretend that he's first waking up. So this is something you do before you even get out of bed, before your feet hit the floor. And you're just laying there nice and comfortably. Go ahead and bring one knee up toward the chest. It's called a single knee to chest. Hands go underneath the knee, not over top. Want to preserve these knees. You don't need replacements before you need replacements. And then get a nice little bit of tension to the lower back. And take 2 good deep breaths. Keep in mind we're keeping this very simple. It's first thing in the morning. You haven't had your coffee yet. The last thing you need is complicated. So we're keeping this as simple as possible. 2 breaths. And then switch legs. So the opposite leg goes straight. Hands behind the knee. 2 deep breaths worth. And then we'll roll into the next stretch in this series of 2 stretches for your morning routine, for your takeoff. So this one, lower trunk rotation, arm goes out to the side, and in this case, it's going up toward the corner of the room because that's the space that's available. And we get a little bit more of the lats. Head turns toward the hand, so head and hand, H and H go together, and then the legs, the knees go in the opposite direction. So we're taking everything from stem to stern, from head to tailbone, and adding a nice twist to the whole body. Then 2 good deep breaths worth. Remember, we're anchoring on to the muscles. You wrap around the rib cage, we can deepen the stretch, get more bang for your buck. A little bit more advanced maneuver. If you want to add a hand to the legs that are being stretched, that will add a little bit more weight, and if you pull down, that adds a little bit more bonus stretch. If you feel inclined to advance this a little bit more, and do those 2 deep breaths. And just so we're not lopsided, I'm going to have David go ahead and do the other side. So the one hand can go up toward the corner, but in this particular case we have it just coming right out to the side, and that is perfectly all right. The idea behind that arm is to anchor the shoulders down so they don't get dragged along by the hips as you do your roll. And then 2 good deep breaths. The limiting factor with this stretch in the morning is if you really have to pee. This may be a quicker stretch than not, but it does wake the back up, let it know it's about to do some work before it actually has to do some work. Okay, so 2 breaths worth and then the stretch is done. And then go ahead and roll on out of bed, run to the bathroom. And that is the lower trunk rotation, as well as a single knee to chest. Thank you for watching. And if you want to get a hold of us, David or Charles, feel free to call or text 443-742-0019. And thank you again for watching.